Let us discuss new types of materials, two-dimensional system. These materials also called layered materials. Sometimes it is called 2D world. Two-dimensional material classified into 5 subgroups. All these two-dimensional material are derived from their three-dimensional counterparts. The first one is graphene. Graphene derived from graphite, from three-dimensional block of graphite. The second one is MXene. MXene derived from mix phases. The third one is very important. In this material dominated the semiconductor industry. Transition metal dichalcogenides. The fourth one is transition metal oxides. The last one is hexagonal boron nitride. All these two-dimensional material are very thin. The thickness of these material are very less. Most of the cases, it is made of one or several atoms. This means that we just keep one atom and another atom, and we make like a layer. So just like a page, page. If you look into the page, so the thickness is very thin. Before going to discuss the trend in the progress in this material, let me show you a very important thing. Richard Feynman gave his famous lecture in 1959, and he mentions that there is plenty of room at the bottom. And he basically introduced the significance of layered material. Layered material means two-dimensional material. And he further stresses that the isolation of individual layers. You see here, so basically this is a MXene here. MXene is just like the pages in a book. So you can remove one page, you can separate one page from another. You see here? And he further stresses that what would the properties of a material be if we could really arrange the atoms the way we want them. It means that if we become capable to put atoms according to our desired positions, so we will get what property we require in a material. This means that we can manipulate, we can tune the property of a material if we become capable to put the atom according to our desired positions. So let me show you the importance in the progress of these materials. The first one is graphene, and I use Scopus here, and if you look here, so these basically showing documents. So in 2021, the documents for graphene, mean in terms of research paper and review papers, it was this much. In 2022, it increased. So this means that this field is growing. The second one is basically MXene. So MXene field is also growing. You see here in 2021 the number of documents 906, and it increased tremendously in 2022. You see here, and if you look into the field here, so the subject area, it is dominated every field. The third one is basically the transition metal dichalcogenides, and this field is also growing here. You see here in 2021, this number of documents, in 2022 the number increased. The fourth one is transition metal oxide. This field is also growing. This field is also growing. You see here in 2021, 3,000, and 20 documents reach 4,000. And the last one is hexagonal boron nitride. And this field is also growing. Here you see here, the field is basically growing. So if you look here, so these two-dimensional material have tremendous applications. If I give you the example of MXene, so crack healing in air, lithium-ion battery, supercapacitor, and this is transition metal dichalcogenides, spintronics, flexible electronics, optoelectronics, energy harvesting. So countless application of these two-dimensional materials.